take a vote. If there are no more suggestions, we are going to vote. We have a choice. We cancel the food fair, or we continue with the food fair. Okay? Who wants to continue with the food fair? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? That's 11 people. We're continuing. Now what? What do we do about this? You want to continue. What's going to happen? There is a mess of information. We need to organize it right now, immediately. Organize this information. Because Nicole, Chinese, and Hersey need the information so we can get it prepared for Wednesday, so by Friday everything will be ready. Things are not ready right now. What do we need to do? Who is going to do it? You want the food fair, but who is going to do it? Who is actually going to work for the food fair? How bad do you want a food fair?
Tell the people to join it and tell them to write it down again in the paper and pass it out.
2. That's a good suggestion. But again, if you give me a piece of paper, what do I need to do with it? What is my work now? You give me, again, you're just giving me information. You're just giving it to me. What do I do now? What's Mr. Wu have to do now with the paper? You're just giving me something else. Like you give me comments, instead of comments, you just give me paper now. What do I need to do? So, I mean, that's a good suggestion, but again, it defeats the purpose of having this. Here, you do the work. If you want the food fair, you need to work for it. What are we going to do about this? Let's take another vote, all right? We still have the same 2 choices. We have 2 choices, continue with the food fair or cancel the food fair. Who wants to continue with the food fair? Raise your hand, I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay. So what are we going to do now? Hold on a second, let me ask another question. Who here understands what the problem is? You have a choice. You either understand what the situation is, what the problem is, or you don't understand. Who here actually understands what the problem is? What is the problem? Okay, just raise your hand if you know what the problem is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since most of you actually know what the problem is, I've tried my best to explain it. What can we do about it? Who is going to fix the problem? Because, again, it wasn't just one of you. Many of you contributed to this problem. And now who is going to fix the problem? We have to do it soon. You can just raise your hand with your suggestion. Or you can shout out loud. What should we do about this? what should we do with this, this, and this? Who is going to do it? When are they going to do it? Take another vote again. Your choice is to cancel the food fair or continue with the food fair. Who wants to cancel the food fair? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm 8. Okay. Who wants to continue with the food fair? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay. What are we going to do? Who is going to do it? Again, this class created this situation. Some of you, not all of you, but some people in this class created this situation. How are we going to solve this situation? Who is going to solve this situation for us now? The food fair was my idea, but I'm not working for it. If you want the food fair, you need to do something about it. Who is going to do it? Two.
If the food fair makes us unhappy, so I think we should cancel it. It's the best.
I agree. If the food fair makes you unhappy, we should cancel it. The reason why I want to cancel it is because, you know what, I am very unhappy. You look at this. You look at what you were supposed to do. You look at what you did and where you did it. And you're like, wow, what is this? What is this? So that's why I'm unhappy, because it seems like maybe some of you weren't reading, or maybe some of you were confused, and you just gave me something. And you're like, Mr. Wu, you put it here. I don't want to read, I'm just throwing you something. So you put it over here. That's why I'm unhappy. That's why I want to cancel the food fair. Right now, most of the people here, still more than 50%, want the food fair. If you really want it, what are you going to do about it? You want it, but it seems like none of you are willing to do anything about it. Now, I think that's very telling. Still, most of you want to do it, but yet none of you are willing to do this. You want the chance to eat and perhaps play, but this is how you plan a food fair. No one wants to plan it, no one wants to organize it. I think this is where the real learning is. Who's going to do this? I'm not doing it. I already told you. Two.
We can print it out and then pass it to the course and the code make a list.
Okay. So, what 2 has suggested is